trading with Bitcoin this morning. There are two ways of looking at it. We've now got the ABC that I've been talking about. So we had the very sharp A, the irregular B, and now it's come down to just below 10,000 with another spike low just taking out the previous low overnight. I just want to show the longer term chart since the virus low here. There are two basic counts here. I mean, either we've got this one wave, five pot one wave, and a two, and now another 1, 2, with a third wave rally due. This is my preferred count, but I want to just discuss the alternative count, which is that this is all in fact a 5-part wave in itself. This would be a 1, 2, maybe a 3 to there, 4, and then a 5. And that does work. It's a bit messy, but it does work. If so, this could be either just an A wave of a bigger A, B, C, or it could be a more complex affair which could develop. But at the moment, the correction we've seen is a very respectable correction of the rally from here, i.e. a 1, 2. In fact, it's gone down below below 61.8%. So yeah, it's a pretty solid decline. So a good base for the next leg up, unless of course this thing is going to go on longer, which can always happen, of course. Let's have a look at the actual correction itself so far. Okay, so we had the B wave and the C wave A, B. Look at a 5-part C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this overnight pullback below 10,000. So I think it's a stronger buy than it was before. Let's just go down to the short-term 5-minute chart just to see what that will tell us. Okay, from below then we can see that not much of a form there. I mean, okay, there's a sort of 1, but not really enough to go on. However, this does look corrective, A, B, C perhaps. So it could be a low risk buying opportunity in the sense that we could see a C wave rally. So this is going to be an A, a B, and a C. Then it could go up to around 10.8, maybe 11. So a buying opportunity at this level here might work even if this is a bigger correction. I mean, never any guarantees with stop below here. So I will do that trade myself. In fact, that does make sense. And if of course we see a decent rally, then that'd be absolutely fine. If we don't, of course, then well, that's the trading business. Anyway, no overall change of opinion. I still think we're going up in a big way. It is about time, really. I mean, it has been dithering on for a while now. I would have thought the odds are that this probably is the low, but obviously it has to be realistic and allow for the possibility that it's going to extend somewhat further. To Ethereum, similar kind of count really, 5 to there, then a 2, very solid 5 up to here, and this could be an ABC again, and it's obviously now fallen back quite sharply, so we may have seen a complete correction on Ethereum as well. Somewhat different count really, because the action since July has been so much stronger than on Bitcoin. And it can't really, but it could be a 5, but it looks more like a third wave. So 1, 2, 3. But it could be a 4 and a 5th 5 up to there, but that doesn't time with Bitcoin. Let's look at the actual action since the low. Go down to the 5-minute chart. So no, we haven't had a bounce at all here. In fact, we just had the quite sharp sell-off from around 500 down to 360, so pretty significant decline in a fairly short period of time. Also a possible 5-wave form, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe see maybe a bounce here. It's not doing much at the moment, not too encouraging, but if we start to rally from here, then it could be the lows in on Ethereum as well, but probably less. There's no certainty with Bitcoin really, but we need more information. But we certainly need some kind of rally here to signify there might be a low of some note. Right, gold is still seeing this correction. ABC would take us down to around 1800 maybe. Possible triangle, not ideal in the sense that the B wave is a bit short, but A, B, C, D, E. So it may be that a rally might be coming in a bit sooner than I'm thinking, but any break below 1900, 1920 would suggest that it's an ABC heading for completion. All right, very fast action on the DAX, both on Thursday and Friday, in fact. Now there are 5 waves down here off the top, which is a warning sign of a bigger decline to come. 5 waves are clear. What happens after that is a little less clear. I mean, maybe the 4 is some kind of rather strange triangle, and this is the 5th down here. That's one possibility. So if so, that is actually wave 5, which is certainly possible. Put this in the right place. Then this would be A of a correction, obviously, and the 4 would be there, I guess, perhaps. But that might be a better counter effect, although it's quite a long 5 compared to the 1 and the 1 in particular. Bit messy. Anyway, I'm not sure what. I think it's a little bit obscure, this pattern. One ABC is a possibility. Let me just put the fibs on here, see what that shows us. Okay, well, if that's the case, then this initial wave here, it gets hit the 38.2% level pretty much precisely. So that sort of gives you some confirmation it could be an A wave with a B coming in maybe on Monday, followed by a C wave perhaps. There's obviously more downside. So that's the best count I can come up with on this particular action so far. Just draw in the ABC that we could see. It's fairly stylized, but A, B, and then a similar C wave of equivalent length to the A wave around maybe taking out resistance around here, but perhaps only briefly at the 50% level would fit the bill quite nicely. But it's bound to be a little bit from that, if not a lot. Let's get on to the onto FTSE. Still tracing out a corrected looking pattern. So we've got the A, the B. I thought the C was down to here, but it may be that the C has become a ABC all of its own. This doesn't look very impulsive. It's got quite a good. It's moving quite quickly. If that's going to rally, then the FTSE is able to also. But I must say the pattern is not very clear at the moment on this market. Right, also a sharp decline on the Dow. There's no sort of 1 or 2 wave up here, so I think I'm going to count this as a 1 and a 2, and this will all be part of a 3 perhaps. So that would suggest we could fall away quite sharply next week on the Dow, which of course would affect the DAX as well. So anyway, I think the trend is down. The DAX would argue for a bit of upside, but that may not happen. We have the key options expiries on the 3rd Friday of the month, which of course is 2 weeks hence, and you'd expect quieter action into that and more aggressive action after that. That of course doesn't always hold true, and we do live in strange and troubled times, I think. Right, that's all for today. Then you saw back the report on Tuesday for subscribers. A lot happening at the moment, obviously, with Bitcoin maybe about to turn and see this large rally. Equities may have turned now to the downside. So a good time to subscribe, I think. Anyway, have a great weekend. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.